Morning, everyone. I'm speaking on behalf of Standard Steel and our concerns that we have about the proposed construction of a hyperscale data center here in Mifflin County. I did send a letter to this council and the county commissioners on Friday outlining those concerns, but I wanted to come here today and voice those concerns in person. We just learned about the potential construction of a data center a few weeks ago, and we've been doing our own internal due diligence to quantify the effect this would have on our operations in Burnham. We have also been engaging our utility partners, First Energy and Penelec, to understand how these types of projects are handled. Our first major concern is the impact this proposed data center would have on our incoming power supply. We operate an electric arc furnace to melt scrap steel that goes into our wheels and axles. The efficiency of these types of furnaces is highly dependent on a steady and stable incoming power supply. When connected to the same power grid, data centers and their large power demands tend to alter the stability of this power supply to a furnace such as ours. Consistent disruption of this power supply has the potential to add millions of dollars to our annual operating costs, affecting our profitability and competitiveness of our products. Our second major concern is the effect that the data center could have on our power bill. Standard Steel is the largest consumer of power in Mifflin County and one of the largest consumers in the state of Pennsylvania. One of our largest costs is electricity. We have confirmed with Penelec that the current power infrastructure in Mifflin County offers no opportunity to support this type of load a hyperscale data center would require. A dedicated power feed and supporting infrastructure build-out would be required. Under current PJM power grid regulations, the costs for grid upgrades are shared amongst all ratepayers in that RTO, or Regional Transmission Organization. This means that everyone in the Penelec RTO would pay for this build-out. As one of the largest consumers on the Penelec RTO, Standard Steel would see a significant increase in our monthly bill to support the grid upgrades for this data center. Again, this would directly affect our bottom line. Our third major concern is the potential increase in curtailment events in our region. Large consumers of electricity, such as Standard Steel, participate in curtailment programs to help the power grid manage peak demand periods. This means we shut our power demand down to allow the grid to distribute that power elsewhere during peak times of demand. Typically, these types of events are only triggered by extreme weather once every few years. However, last summer, we had 4 events within 2 months due to increased strain on the grid, largely caused by data centers, as what is proposed in Granville Township. When curtailment is dispatched, we are unable to melt steel, and it drastically affects the efficiency of our operations.